Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Jack Dan from Zeal Entertainment, and today we're here for another game within FearFest III. Today we are playing Amnesia, a machine for pigs. So let's get right into it. Start a new game. So it's been a while since I did Amnesia. I think I did that in the first FearFest. I don't know how people feel about this game, so we'll see how I feel about it. I thought the first game was pretty cool, pretty interesting, and even though I'm not a huge fan of the game mechanics in general, I liked the story and the creep factor. He who makes a beast of himself removes the pain of being a man. That reminds me of the Avenged Sevenfold song.
Daddy.
It's a pretty good song.
Please don't kill me.
Now I feel like listening to that song. Got a red screen in here. Red tinted room. Oh, this already looks really good to me. Alrighty. Hearing some footsteps. Looks like our character wakes up in a cage. That's weird. But yeah, this game's already looking a lot better than the first game to me. I mean, one would hope so, you know, since it came after the first game. I hear there's supposed to be another one coming out this year. Or maybe next year? I don't know. I just know another one's coming out. Alright. Get ourselves up apparently, and there we go. Alrighty. What do we do? It's an interesting picture. Or painting, I guess I should say. Out of my way, please. Nothing in there, I guess. Okay. Alright, and this. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Oh, wrong game. That's cool. I don't care. Cool. Huh. Anything else in here for us to look at for our amusement?
Daddy, find us!
Alright. Why is my camera just randomly moving around? That's weird. I'm not even moving my mouse. This game is like haunted.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs.
That
You
is
lived long enough
creepy.
to see Edwin, but not Enoch.
Still creepy.
I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Alrighty, there's a lot of pig decorations around here. Nothing. So this is a useless room. cool. Let's continue. Where shall we go now? We can go that way or this way. A bathroom. What's in here? Nothing. Great. Cool. So the way to go is... anything to see down here? Not that I know of. Let's go this way then.
Papa, this way.
Yep, that's pretty much the only way we can go, so that's what I figured. Nothing in here. What's over here? A locked door. What's in here? An open door. Some random loud noise. Nothing over in there. What's this? Clothes. Ah, 2 locked doors. No way to open them. What do we do? Huh. We have to like find a key now or something? Strange. Wait. Oh. Cool.
There's a bad man coming.
Oh. Wait. FX? X? Wait, is this my controller messing me up? No, it shouldn't be. Is it even plugged in? Alrighty. So it was not my controller, it's just... I don't know what's causing it. Game just being weird. If I remember right, Edwin is the person that we played as in the first game, so this is technically a prequel. So that's an interesting direction they took. I'm very numerological based. I really am into numbers, and I like things being in order. So, to me, the idea of a prequel coming before or after a game has started is kind of weird to me. I mean, it makes a little bit more sense in horror games since, you know, you don't want there to be order in games, horror games. You know, horror games should be like just weird and creepy and in every kind of way you can imagine, I guess. So the chaos of a horror game seems to be I guess a good idea. No gravity for them? Okay, so they don't move. This area is really creepy. That door closed on me, by the way, but it did nothing to me. If anybody knows anything about me by now, or has been watching all the videos in the FearFest, which that's wow, you will note that I am very much not afraid of games. I don't know, horror games just don't frighten me. I'm still looking for that one horror game that will do it, you know. And that's why I play horror games. I want to find the game that will do it. I kind of feel like you find that one game that frightens you and then that's it. Same with movies. Like, you find that one movie that frightens you, and then the rest don't do anything for you. For me, the frightening movie for me came about when I was about 15, maybe 16, and it was called Final Destination. I don't know which one, but it was one of them. It didn't scare me in like a kind of the way that most people get scared, where they scream or anything. It just really got to me. Like, I just could not handle it. Most people let you play the piano when there's a piano in the game. Yeah, my sister, her horror movie was a very old movie that was remade twice, but it was the old version that I don't think it was the one with, that's an interesting painting. I like it for some weird reason. I don't think it was the one with Jeff Goldblum, but the movie that got to her and nothing seemed to frighten her afterwards was, I believe it's called Flyman or The Fly. Yeah, it's The Fly. This is a very linear game. But I think, if I remember right, that was the one that got her. She did cry out too. The ending. I don't know why I'm getting the paper when, you know, I like to save time and not watch or read any of that stuff.
Hello?
Hello.
Precious eagle cactus fruit, help us.
Eagle cactus fruit. What are we, in the desert? That's an old-timey kind of phone. Alright. Well, that turned a switch on in the game, so let's see what it changed. What do we go to? The kitchens now? Wait. Oh, it's locked. Well, is there anything above us? Nope. Like, none of these doors, like, seem to work. It's weird. So we gotta do something in here. Interesting. Clock? Nope. Painting? Wait a second. It looks like that opens. There's a seam there. Okay, so where's the books at? Huh, it's usually like in the library. I mean, that's a switch, but I don't think it's that. Is there a switch on the... Nothing in the bottom shelf. Wait, anything in there? No. Huh. It looks like maybe one of the guns. Interesting. It's an interesting idea. Oh, hey, young one. Oh, we can close it behind us. Good idea. Don't want anybody following us. Alright, oh, it's windows behind the, paintings. Oh, that's a creepy picture. That's an interesting painting. I kinda like it and I kinda don't, because it's weird. That's a cool photo. Mountain Man Mike. I don't know, Mountain Mike sounds like a good name for like something. I mean, I know it's a name for a pizza chain. Very good pizza. Very expensive though. I don't think it's as good as the expense allows. Wait, are these naked ladies? These are naked ladies. Get your eyes full now, people. Because I don't blur this stuff on my channel. You know why? Because I don't care. I do not condone censorship at all, first of all. And second of all, I do not, I will never do the whole, like, partnership thing. I don't know what they call it nowadays. But I don't do that stuff. I don't monetize my channel, you know, so I don't have to worry about that. I rather take freedom over money any day. And that's saying something because I haven't found a job in like 10 years, so I rather make money from the books I write and hopefully will publish as soon as I finish. I've been in a very creative mode recently, like the end of August till now, which has been almost a full month by now. I've been doing nothing but creating stuff. Been doing tons of a lot of YouTube stuff though, making a lot of videos. Yeah, so we can run. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of creative stuff, so I've actually been kinda bored of making YouTube videos right now because I've been doing nothing but. And then at night I will work on my story, working on the second draft. It took me 11 years to write the story, and I finished it in the beginning of 2016. And then I just needed a break. I haven't felt creative since then. And every time I did anything creative, I like had to force it. And forcing creativeness is very difficult to do and probably is not a good idea. This entrance reminds me of the Eternal Darkness entrance. I love that game. Never beat it, but I love it, of what I have played. But yeah, whether forcing creativeness is a good idea or not, that's what I did for the past 4 years. And then finally, this year, I just, you know, it was there. Whoops. The creativeness came about. I had a little bit of creativeness going on, the creative mood going on. Oh, I really want to play pool now. Let me play pool, game. Man. I was really in a creative mode at the beginning of this year, because I was like in a good mood at the beginning of this year, and then things happened to change that. And so like any form of creativeness that I was starting to get left. What's going on in here? Some kind of party? Why was I not invited? Can't read German. So this is classical music, I'm guessing. Yeah, my creativeness came back though eventually in August, which was very, very happy time for me. in the August, like probably the last week, maybe the second to last week. And ooh, we get to go outside finally. Oh, you can actually miss phone calls. I like that. I really like that. No solids. I'm always solids when I play. Where's the 8-ball? Five. Because I know 8 is solid. I want to see if they did a good job. Yep, they did not do a solid. Or maybe there was always stripes in the old times, but I kind of doubt it. Alright. Wow, we get to go outside in an Amnesia game? Did we eventually go outside in the first one? Because I never finished it, and I probably won't. Unless people really want me to do an LP of it, but I'm not really planning on it. Huh. Can't do anything out here, though. That's such a tease. It was such a tease game. I love outdoors in horror games. I love the idea of exploring, like, towns. Which, as you can probably tell, Silent Hill is one of my all-time favorite horror games that I've never played. I played the first one, and I played a little bit of the fourth one for the last, FearFest. But I haven't played any of the rest. I've only seen them played, and not even all of them. I think I've seen the second one many times. There's no denying that one. And I've seen the third one played a few times here and there, but I don't really remember anything. Second one I pretty much remember almost everything. Still blind because I never actually played it. It's not true blind, but that reminds me of the episode in Doctor Who where they had the alien race, oh boy, I'm not gonna even bother naming them. But they were like a slug-like race or something, and they like put a pig head on a human body, and it was a new life form or something. But you know, humans like to kill. I was gonna say the Americans like to kill, but I guess the British do too. So people like to kill. Humans are killers, I guess. That's the main thing I take away from being human. There's very little good things, sadly. There's very few people I find that are actually good. I try to be as opposite of what I see other people. So mostly I see people being shit and violent. Not like decent violent, but like murderous violent. Like if you go beat somebody up, you know, I don't give a shit about that as long as they're still alive. But yeah, I think it's funny, kind of cute that these I'm gonna call them liberals, probably the wrong terminology, but these people who think like they can change it by their voice. Like, first of all, you're gonna need thousands, hundreds of thousands of voices because money talks. Just like Elvis said, you know, even though it wasn't Elvis in that movie, money talks, and people will listen to that. So one voice is not enough. Two voices is not enough in this world. 1,000,000 voices might be enough. And even then, jeez, how do I always find the right way to go? You know why? Because I play tons of horror games. I know where to go instinctively. Because I always like to go off the beaten path, but then I'm like, oh, you know. Wait, there was another door here all along? Maybe it was locked on this side. But yeah, I think it's cute that those kind of people, whatever you want to call them, think they can fix things by what they say. Even their actions are sadly not enough. I just noticed that I've had this lantern out the whole time and haven't had the need to get any lantern oil. That probably made Pat very happy when he played this game. If you do not know who I'm referencing, then fun times for you. I might talk about it later sometime. I guess I'm gonna have to put food in here or something. What am I doing? But yeah, I think it's funny because, truth be told, if humans have been this way for this long, there's no way to change it easily or so soon. It's gonna take way too long. I don't think there's a way to get there. I have to find a different way. But, you know, might as well try, but I personally don't think it's gonna happen. Not in my lifetime, anyways. If humans don't destroy themselves in the next 20 years, 20 to 30 years, I should say, probably 30 years, I would say that it would take probably 1,000 years to fix everything. And I mean everything. Not just humanity, but Earth itself. Like, what do we do here now? Like...
Hands are bleeding. Raw.
Huh.
I scrub and scrub, but the smell...
I think this door was locked before.
How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
Who knows, my friend? Who knows? You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm guessing you're destroying monsters. I hope. 'Cause that's the only acceptable thing here. Blood splatters everywhere. That's just lovely. Back out here. They end right here. Or do they? I feel like we're gonna have to go in there sometime, but we can't. Alright, so I'm gonna follow the blood. It goes like right here. There's gotta be something in here, right? Or out here. This game has a lot less interaction than the first game. I don't know what to do.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this.
Can't
Your great
really
factory
throw
of
it.
charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Alright, well, there's that. So there's that. Then there's this that teased us of what we may have been able to do, which we were able to do eventually. I had to go through here. Maybe we go in here now? Nope, that is locked. I have no idea where to go, but my hands are getting numb. So what do we do now? Is this a hippopotamus? Yes, it is. This is a bear, right? Grizzly. Nice. I can move this? Is there a door behind it? Wait. Yeah, I probably shouldn't move it over there. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Yeah, I like this game a lot more than the first game so far. I like it a lot more than the Penumbra series also. It's very simple. I don't like puzzles in horror games, you know, I like horror in my horror games. But, this kind of puzzle isn't too bad. It's like doable. Did the door open on the other side? I have to say, the one thing I don't like about this so far is the interactions. There's not a lot of stuff to interact with. So, I don't know if I'm doing anything right or not because of that. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It didn't open the way up for that one area to go on the other side. I thought I saw someone over there. It opened up so we can go this way. That's such a weird thing to do.
I am off tomorrow. I will cry all the way home. I will have none.
I mean, if that's what
I
you
will
want.
have none at all.
What, alcohol? 'Cause there's a lot of alcohol around. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, I could have came this way. Oh, now they're open. That is just silly. Just keep them closed.
Daddy, it's this way.
Alright, let's see where they came from. Yeah, they didn't come from anywheres. Oh, they probably just started here, like... You know, as a game designer, I like to, like, figure out how they would do things. I expect something like that. It's a classic horror, like, trope. It's a good one, too. I like it. I haven't used it yet. Because I started making 2D games and... looked. I need to get myself to do 3D because I can do 3D. It just... so much more freaking difficult because making 3D assets is a lot more difficult than 2D. And I'm not an artist, so I have to like find the free stuff that you can get.
Come and see, Papa. We found a
Oh,
way.
why am I always going the first time around? I'm always like, oh, that's the way to go. But yeah, who would have thought that making 3D games would be much more difficult than making 2D games. But it's, I think, all worth it, you know, because I love 3D games. That even when I was a kid and I was only playing 2D games, I was like, there's got to be something more real life. I didn't know the terminology of 3D. I called it more realistic, more real life, you know. Didn't know that there was 3D games back then even, you know, like Arena from Elder Scrolls. I didn't know they had 3D games back in the 80s even.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Hey, have some respect for this old man that I'm playing. He fell down.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water.
Okay.
I will help
Ooh,
you
what's
where I can.
that's a tool.
But you must be swift,
Tool
my
rack.
friend.
Nothing else in here. Alright, we must be swift. Do we have to be Taylor? What's this? Ha. But yeah. After I'm done working on my videos for YouTube, I'll be going to do work on my video games. And, hi. And we'll also be working on... That actually was pretty creepy right there. I'll also be working on my stories. I love being in a creative mood, because being creative, whether I'm happy or not, will either, if I'm happy, then I'll be even happier. If I'm not, which I'm not, then it will kind of distract me from the sadness, from the misery that I am in. Interesting. So, let me guess, we need a fuse. Yeah. I wonder if these are the fuses. Makes sense. It was like a glass thing. Oh, maybe the fuse was broken. I mean, it was, but yeah, I might even be willing to play one of my games sometime for FearFest. I smell dinner. That's a weird smell. We usually have spaghetti on Sundays. Anyways, oh, it smells so damn good. I'm not hungry at all, though. I've had a stomachache the whole day. Because I ate too much fucking chocolate yesterday. That's what happens when you're depressed. You eat too much chocolate and then you get a stomachache and then you don't feel like eating.
With its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Well, making machines sounds cool. I mean, I see all those barrels, so Donkey Kong would be proud. Huh. Maybe. I don't know. I hear Donkey Kong's not that intelligent. Just a strong dude. I found an error in your game, people. Yeah, good thing I can crawl out. What exactly do I do now? I don't know. One thing I did while doing the FearFest is go on to itch.io and GameJolt and looked for free horror games because, you know, I'm poorer than you can imagine. And, you know, haven't had a job in 10 years, so you can imagine what shit life that brings you. And I was looking at all the horror games and I'm like, my goodness, these are like worse than my very first horror game I ever made, which was a 2D game, by the way. And this is like the only way we can go, but it's blocked. Is there any way to like unblock it from here? I don't think so. There's just so much games, and I was just like looking at all the horror games. I'm like, this is horrible. I do not like what I'm seeing here. This is not at all what I want in a horror game. And so maybe I had to go the other way. So after looking at all the horror games, I'm like, I need to make sure my games are as best as I possibly can do them. Is that? Maybe I have to do that in a particular way. Because it was in a way that I wasn't able to walk on. One would think it would be like that, but it wasn't. Oh, there's a ladder here? No, it's not. It just makes you think it is. Wait. Something is here. What? But, yeah, all the horror games I saw, it's just like, man, just imagine if those games weren't even their first, if the games I saw weren't even the people's very first games they made, like, my very first game would be better. My very first game was a horror game, by the way. 2D, but, you know, what do you expect? My second game I made that I was going to release, but couldn't technically fully release because UE4 is really finicky when you try to export your games. It, yeah, I couldn't, like, export it so people could, like, play it, you know? But that one's pretty cool. It's like, it's whenever you go on itch.io and you just see some stupid game where you walk around, you know? I mean, it's like, oh, at least, you know, you made a game, so in that regard it's awesome. But then when you look at it overall, then it's like, you see people make awesome games all the time. So, like, that's what my game is. Basically, is one of those games where it's like, oh, this person made a game that's awesome, but they could have done better. And that's how I feel about my game. It's like, I need to be better. I need to do way better than what I've already done. Can I just walk on the outer edge here? What do I do exactly? There's like nothing to do. I mean, I guess I can bring that down. Oh, it wasn't fully up. I thought it was. But yeah, looking at all those games on itch.io that I was looking at, made me realize that I need to like up my game and get better than what I already am. That's pretty much what life is about, is being better than who you were the day before. That's how I see it anyways. I don't give a damn about being better than you or anybody else. I only care about being better than who I was the day before. Oh jeez. Rock and roll, bitches. So I need to go down and get nothing, apparently. Nothing, yeah. We're gonna go and get nothing because we can't. Well, great, you know. I love that. Maybe we'll find one in here somewheres. There we go. Had to, otherwise we'd be stuck. And I feel like this is the kind of game that would let you get stuck, but I guess this time they were feeling generous. And you can run while you're holding stuff, like you should be able to. That's cool in the whole game, but I thought I saw another way to go over here. So I want to see. Paper, can't read it. Could, but I want to save time. This is the other side of this. Grand. Alright, about time. Awesome. I love the fright in this game. Like, there's so much frightening things going on. If I was not just yammering out about, like, me making video games, that I can do it too, you know? It's like, oh, look me, I can make games too, yay.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still.
I would probably be a little bit more frightened.
There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
So... what do we do now? Do we just go back the way we came from before? I feel like we're supposed to jump over there, but there's nothing else over there. Yeah, there's nothing over there. So we just go back this way, I guess. Oh, this is open now. It's the only thing I could think of. Oh, we were originally gonna come this way, but okay.
I told you he'd come.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good old man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why
That's
not
what I
then
would
simply
do.
die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Something bad happened to me, like losing the love of my life or something, I'd probably just be dead myself. Lovely. This is very precarious, like, it's like over a fan. That is, what not at all what I want. Can you go down now? I forgot to look over there and see if... Why isn't this working? Oh, now it is. That one's not working. Oh, now it's working. That's weird. That is a scary moment there, I can say for sure. Locked. Okay. A book. Nothing. 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 Did I do the third one? Yeah, I did the third, not the second. Get out of my way. Nothing. Hello, goat. How you doing? I hear a cat meowing. I think that might be enough time. I can't tell if that's been half an hour or 45 minutes, but I like this game. There's not like anything really going on. Just a bunch of spooky, creepy, frightful, bit of fearful type of stuff going on. But it's mostly just atmosphere and mood, which is what, you know, a horror game is a lot about. But I think it's been time, so I am gonna call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed our adventures in this game. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, stick around for tomorrow when we have another game within FearFest III. Hope you all enjoyed. Love you all. Peace to you, and as always, stay safe.